Oh, it was just about 2 weeks ago in which Mystic Guide won the $12 million Dubai World Cup for Godolphin and trainer Mike Stidham. He has since returned home here to Keeneland Racecourse in Lexington, Kentucky. And Mike, now that some time has passed, you've had some time to reflect. What do you think of his performance on Dubai World Cup night?
I mean, it was like a dream come true. I mean, it was a long journey, great visit over there. But, you know, for it to really be what we wanted the win, and we got it. And he was just amazing in his performance.
There was a notable delay in this. Two horses get loose. How did you handle it? And we really didn't have eyes on him on TV. How did your horse handle that delay?
He was getting a little bit antsy. He was definitely getting pushy with the pony. It's a 2-hour time situation when you leave the barn over there, so the horse is, you know, doing a lot of things that they're not, you know, used to in their routine over here. So he was getting a little bit on the pushy side. So I was concerned about that. Then we got done saddling, and the first loose horse caused us another delay. Get to the gate, another loose horse. So I was doing some stall walking back and forth, I got to admit it. And but once we broke and got our early position laying in third, I felt a lot better. And then down the backside when he started moving up and was, you know, head and head for the lead, turning for home, I felt really good about it. And, you know, his performance was just beyond our expectations.
In one of the post-race conferences that I was listening to you speak in, paraphrasing you, you said this win is 40 years of emotion coming out of you right now.
Yeah.
Why was it so emotional for you?
You know, our stable has kind of advanced and progressed over the last 20 years, but we hadn't really got to that, you know, big stage like we were on there. And, you know, Hillary and I, we spoke about it, and for me it was, you know, we really felt like we had to, you know, the win was what was really going to be more of a defining moment for us and for the stable and for all the, you know, the team. And we got it done. And so, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs as a trainer when you've been in it 40 years, over 40 years like I have. You know, there were a lot of lean times, and now there have been some good times. And it was definitely emotional to be able to be on the big stage and get it done. So that's what I was talking about that day.
So the clear, obvious target towards the end of the year is going to be the Breeders' Cup Classic at Del Mar. As you sort of just walk up and down your shed row here and think about what's next, what sort of races pop up in your mind for some early summer targets for Mystic Guide?
Well, I mean, certainly we're going to be looking at stake races at Saratoga, you know, the obvious Grade 1 races. We'll look at the Pacific Classic at Del Mar, you know, knowing that the Breeders' Cup will be over that track. So, I mean, those are the races that we'll be looking at. But we're just going to let him decompress from the travel. He's really made the trip well. He's been on the track, back on the track here at Keeneland the last few days, and he's bouncing, feeling good. So, you know, I feel good about where we're at with him, and now it's just a matter of, you know, a good path to try to get to the Breeders' Cup. That's what we're looking for.
So this is the first time we've had an opportunity to get this close to him. Tell me a little bit about your horse. What's his personality like? What's he like to be around here at the barn?
Well, he's a pretty straightforward horse. He's pretty easy to train, but I will say this: he's all man, and he will you know, get a little pushy with you. He can get tough, you know, to deal with on certain levels, but you know, he's just a really solid, you know, nice horse, and we're very lucky to have him in the barn.
Well, Mike, thank you so much for letting TVG come back to your barn and visit with him. Congratulations on the World Cup win, and good luck going forward this year with Mystic Guide.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.